The Fate of Hyacinthus. One day, when Apollo the sun god was driving his chariot across the land of Greece, he saw in the palace gardens of the king of Sparta a beautiful boy at play. No sooner did the sun god set eyes upon the king's son than he loved him, and desired to have him for his own. He quickly won the boy's affections, and the two were like father and son. So happy were they in their love for one another. They walked and drove together, and played at merry games in the king's gardens, while Apollo lavished upon the boy gifts rich and costly, for he thought nothing too good for his beautiful Hyacinthus. So all went well for quite a time, until Zephyr, the west wind, who also loved the boy, grew jealous of his evident preference for the sun god. He tried by all means in his power to win the love of Hyacinthus, but the youth took no heed, and in spite of the west wind's gentle words and tender soft caresses, he continued to love Apollo the best. Then Zephyr became angry and jealous. Day by day he watched the two friends, and waited his opportunity for revenge. Now it happened, one bright spring morning, that Apollo and Hyacinthus were playing a game of quoits together. The boy's merry laugh rang through the clear air and reached the ears of Zephyr, who was hiding in the branches of a tree near by. An angry look passed over his face as he exclaimed, "He shall die! Rather than give him up to Apollo, I will cause his death." At the very moment, Apollo raised his arm and threw his quoit. Straight as a dart it sped, until a strong gust of wind, raised for the purpose by the angry Zephyr, changed its course, so that it struck Hyacinthus in the head, and killed him. And now the revenge of the west wind was complete, for not only had Apollo lost the object of his love, but he had slain him with his own hands. Then the sun god was frantic with grief, and casting himself upon the body of his favourite, he wept loud and long. "O my beloved," he cried, come back to me! Woe, woe, woe is me!" But nothing could restore the boy to life again. There was but one thing he could do, and in order that the memory of his darling might remain fresh and fragrant among men, he changed the beautiful but lifeless form into a sweet and lovely flower. So year by year, with each returning spring, the hyacinths reappear and spread a rich carpet over the woods and dells, reminding us of the ill-fated youth whose life was sacrificed to the green-eyed monster, jealousy.